Hi everyone, my name is Kathleen. I'm a Community Ed Instructor. I teach adult cooking classes, and today I'm going to be sharing a quick and easy snack recipe that you can make at home in your own kitchen. So we're going to be making Maple Walnut Energy Bites. This is a good family-friendly recipe. Kids generally like to eat these, and it's also a fun project that you can do with your kids if you're looking for a little kitchen project today. So I got this recipe from walnuts.org if you want to go check out the original source to follow along with the exact quantities of everything that's needed, but it's real quick and I'll talk through how much of everything that we're going to put in our food processor, which is the only special equipment that you need to make these today. So before starting, go ahead and grab a 1/4 cup of walnuts and stick these in your food processor, and I hit the pulse button about 15 times real quick to ground them up into a coarsely chopped texture. We're going to roll our finished product in these for a nice coating on the outside. So we just kind of set that aside, and then just in your food processor with the regular blade, we go ahead and add 2 cups of walnuts and 1 cup of old-fashioned or rolled oats. In a pinch, I imagine that the quick oats would do just fine as well, since it's all going to be ground up in the food processor anyway. We need about 1/2 cup of medjool dates, which for me turned out to be 7 dates. They look like this on one side. You need to make sure that yours already have the pits removed, or if that hasn't happened yet, then it's just a quick step to do that yourself. You just pick up the date, take a sharp knife and cut open one side and remove that pit and just discard that. So again, 1/2 cup of the dates go in there as well. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, which helps it all stick together and gives it a nice sweetness as well. 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And finally, just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So everything goes straight into the food processor. Put on your lid, and now we're going to turn it on for about 1 to 2 minutes. We want to see everything be nicely chopped up and kind of a big ball forms in the middle of your food processor. So here we go. If you like, you can pause it about halfway through. Scrape down the sides, make sure nothing's left behind. We're getting close, but it's still a little bit too coarse, so I'm going to start it back up again for a few minutes. And again, you may need to kind of redistribute it so everything gets ground up evenly. We'll do this one more time. Okay, that's good. So go ahead and unplug your food processor, take off your lid. Now this part's really fun for kids too. Have an adult take out the blade, set that aside, and now with clean hands, just take a small amount and roll it into a ball that's roughly 1 inch in diameter. It doesn't have to be too precise, but that's a good guideline. Take it and roll it in those walnuts that you had already chopped, just to coat the outsides. Makes it look nice, also helps them from getting too sticky on the outside. So here's your finished product, and these keep really nicely just in any sort of Tupperware or glass container with a lid. So you just go ahead and finish up rolling out all of the mixture. Roll each one in the walnuts to finish it up, and plop it in your container. This usually makes anywhere from about 15 to 20 little snacks, depending on how big you make them. And that's about it. So again, just put your container, your cover on when you're finished, and they keep in the refrigerator for about a week, or if you could put them in the freezer, they last for about 3 months. You can either keep them in your container or even put them in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and they keep really nicely in there. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the recipe.